Top 15 richest people in the world in 2020. 2020 might not be the happiest year of all, but it has been for some of the richest people in the world that have seen their net worth skyrocket in only a few months due to the new global situation, such as Jeff Bezos and Bill Gates. Welcome to Money Lifestyle, and today we'll be presenting you with our countdown to the top 15 richest people in the world in 2020. Stay until the end of our video and subscribe to our channel so you don't ever miss out. Without further ado, let's begin our countdown. 15th place, Francoise Bettencourt Meyers and her family. Kicking off our list, we have Francoise Bettencourt Meyers, the daughter of French billionaire Liliane Bettencourt, better known as the L'Oreal heiress. With a reported net worth of $48.9 billion at age 66, Francoise has dedicated her life to Bible commentaries and is an avid worker on Jewish-Christian relations. She's also noteworthy for donating $226 million in cash to repair the Notre Dame de Paris Cathedral after the fire. 14th place, Samuel Walton. Samuel Robson Walton is the current heir to the fortune of Walmart, which most people know as the largest retailer in the world. Currently, he has a net worth of $54.1 billion, which is what earns him his place in this countdown. Walton is the eldest of 4 children of Sam Walton and Helen Walton. He has a younger brother, Jim Walton, and a younger sister, Alice Walton. His older brother, John Walton, died in 2005. 13th place, Mackenzie Bezos. Mackenzie Bezos is Jeff Bezos' ex-wife, and considering how rich Bezos is today, you can imagine that she got quite a lot of money from that divorce. Well, that was just enough to place her on the 13th place on this list. According to the Bloomberg Billionaire Index, she is currently valued at $53.9 billion as of May 14, 2020. Had the Bezos wealth been divided equally, Bloomberg claimed that Mackenzie would have been the richest woman with about $69 billion. 12th place, Carlos Slim. Carlos Slim is a Mexican business magnate, investor, and philanthropist, the richest man in Mexico and even reaching the spot for the richest person in the world from 2010 to 2013. His fortune comes from his holdings in several Mexican companies through Grupo Carso, his conglomerate. He's currently the 10th richest person in the world and has a net worth of $68.9 billion. And yes, he's also the richest person in Latin America. All of the CEOs that we'll be looking at are the richest people on a particular continent anyway. At 79 years old, Slim studied civil engineering and became a stock trader in Mexico City before opening his own brokerage firm. 11th place, Stephen Balmer. Next up we have Stephen Balmer, an American businessman who was the CEO of Microsoft from 2000 to 2014 and the current owner of the Los Angeles Clippers of the NBA. He's currently the 11th richest person in the world as of July 2020 with an estimated worth of $71.2 billion. His tenure and legacy as Microsoft's CEO has received mixed reception, with the company tripling sales and doubling profits but losing its market dominance and missing out on 21st century technology trends. 10th place, Amancio Ortega. Next up we have Amancio Ortega, better known as the richest man in Spain and the second wealthiest person in Europe, with a net worth of $71.3 billion. Being the owner of the second wealthiest retailer in the world, and also of the Inditex fashion group, he is one of the biggest fashion conglomerates in the world at the tip of his fingers. Most famously, Amancio is the owner of Zara, the most powerful fast fashion brand in the world. 9th place, Sergey Brin. Next up we have Sergey Brin, better known as the half of the incredibly powerful Google pair. A self-made billionaire with a reported net worth of $71.5 billion at age 46, Sergey Brin is one of the most famous and successful internet entrepreneurs, who co-founded Google along with Larry Page and served as president of Alphabet Inc., Google's parent company, until December 3, 2019. Brin and Larry Page remain at Alphabet as co-founders, controlling shareholders, board members, and employees. He enrolled in Stanford to acquire his PhD in computer science, met Page, and the rest is history. As a result of that, we have Google. 8th place, Warren Buffett. In the 8th spot on our list, we have none other than the most famous investor in the world, known as the Oracle of Omaha himself, Warren Buffett. Warren Buffett, at 89 years old, is the CEO of Berkshire Hathaway with a net worth of $72.6 billion. Berkshire Hathaway is a multinational conglomerate holding company that has acquired numerous companies and established minority stock holdings in giants such as Coca-Cola, Amex, and IBM. He, as many others on the list, has signed signed the Giving Pledge to donate his billionaire fortune to philanthropic causes. In fact, he himself founded the Giving Pledge in 2009 with Bill Gates, whereby billionaires pledged to give away at least half of their fortunes. 7th place, Larry Page. In the next spot on our list, we have Larry Page, the American software engineer who helped Sergey Brin co-found Google. Larry Page worked as the CEO of Alphabet Inc., which was Google's parent company. Page has admitted that he's better at big-picture ideas than management, in part because he doesn't enjoy dealing with people. As a leader, he focuses on results and has an affinity for ultra-ambitious ideas. Page has a net worth of $73.8 billion. 6th place, Mukesh Ambani. In the 6th spot on our list, we have Mukesh Ambani, the richest man in India and currently the richest man in Asia with a sky-high net worth of $77.3 billion. He's the owner of Reliance Industries Ltd. And its largest shareholder. His company is the largest and most valuable in India, and Mukesh is also the sole proprietor and host along with his family of the Antilia Tower, the second most expensive building in the world. That's just a testament to how rich this man is. 5th place, Elon Musk. Elon Musk has impressed everybody, being the closest thing real life has to it. Tony Stark from Marvel. As the founder of a wide variety of tech companies, his net worth has risen to $78.5 billion as of July 2020, turning him into the 5th richest person in the world. Elon Musk is notorious for all his business ventures across the years. He is currently and most famously the CEO of Tesla, The Boring Company, Neuralink, SpaceX, and other smaller companies in the tech and health departments. 4th place, Mark Zuckerberg. With a net worth of $93.1 billion today, the CEO and creator of Facebook, Mark Zuckerberg, is both one of the richest men in the world and one of the richest CEOs too. Zuckerberg is known as a media and real estate magnate, an internet entrepreneur, and above all, a philanthropist at the ripe young age of 36. He attended Harvard, where he launched Facebook, the most famous social networking device ever, from his dorm on February 2004, changing the world of social media completely since then. Zuckerberg took the company public in May 2012 with majority shares. In 2007, at age 23, he became the world's youngest self-made billionaire. 3rd place, Bernard Arnault. The CEO of LVMH, also known as Moet Hennessy Louis Vuitton, Bernard Arnault has a net worth of $94.7 billion. He's the richest man in Europe and the richest Frenchman in the world. His company oversees over 70 luxury brands, among which feature Louis Vuitton, Sephora, and Dior. He has created the world's largest maker of luxury items. Arnault began studying as an engineer at the École Polytechnique of France and worked at his father's construction company. He purchased many companies during his life, becoming once the CEO of Financière Agache, a luxury goods holding company. Then, he created LVMH, amassing an empire, buying and collecting luxury houses as if they were wild Pokemon. 2nd place, Bill Gates. Entrepreneur and businessman Bill Gates and his business partner Paul Allen founded and built the world's largest software business, Microsoft, through technological innovation, keen business strategy, and aggressive business tactics. In the process, Gates became one of the richest men in the world. Bill Gates' business impact is immeasurable. Along with co-founding Microsoft, he has also written many software programs that people and companies rely on in their day-to-day lives. Of the computers we use today, a huge number use the Windows operating system, which is made by Microsoft, and computers are actually the driving force of the world today, as almost everything is done by computers. With a current reported net worth of $118 billion, he's definitely a very rich guy, and only one of 2 centibillionaires alive today. 1st place, Jeff Bezos. Bezos is currently one of the richest men in history with a massively outrageous net worth of $181 billion, and also the richest man in the world. Famous for founding Amazon, Bezos began his journey in the world of tech by selling books from his garage in Seattle. Coming from humble beginnings, he has positioned himself in world history as one of the biggest and most important CEOs, who also created his own aerospace company, Blue Origin, and purchased the Washington Post in 2013. Finally, he also manages many other investments through his venture capital firm known as Bezos Expeditions. His wealth in 2017 to 2018 terms equaled that of 2.7 million Americans. Just so you know, Bezos' economic development is higher than more than 96 countries around the world, just to have a better idea on how much money he has. If that's not surprising, then we definitely do not know what is. So, what did you think of these 15 ultra-rich people? Would you like to be one of them in the future? Well, we all do as a matter of fact, and hopefully that future isn't several years away from now. Anyway, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and to turn on notifications for more great videos like this one. We hope you enjoyed our video, and we'll see you next time.